The vessel hard fork has been under progress throughout the whole Cardano ecosystem over the past few weeks. In-depth testing and integration efforts have been made by the core engineering teams at IOG and the DAP developers and exchanges at the Cardano Foundation, with promising results. A piece of very significant news on the hard fork has been made by the Nance exchange. It is important to remember that the exchange acted in the same way before the Alonzo hard fork was introduced. And a warning prior to a hard fork. Why might this be? Cardano has endured a hard path that has still been methodical and thrilling. The growth of Cardano happened in a number of distinct locations. The first one served as a basis for safety and accuracy. The Baron Federated Era and the Baron Reboot, which reorganized the basic platform and concluded with the Shelly upgrade in the summer of 2020, have as their themes capability, scalability, and expressiveness. Are you still able to recall Shelly? With approximately 3,000 active stake pools, it made Cardano the largest decentralized proof-of-stake platform in the world. One of the most active NFT groups in the blockchain industry was born with the introduction of NFTs and multi-asset functionality in the 2021 Mary upgrade. The Alonzo upgrade in 2021 added smart contract functionality utilizing the Plutus programming language, creating an ecosystem that presently sees over 1,000 projects relying on Cardano. This upgrade had over 6 million unique native tokens. The Alonzo upgrade expands the Cardano ecosystem's potential for decentralized applications, decentralized exchanges, and decentralized financial services. The Mary hard fork introduced native tokens, building on earlier upgrades, and Alonzo introduced a multifunctional environment that enabled the development of smart contracts using Plutus scripts. However, now is the ideal time to scale and optimize the ledger to support effective development for a variety of new applications. Everyone is discussing the hard fork of the ship. From the beginning, it has been a collaborative, ambitious project. The hard fork is evidence that the Cardano developer community is alive and well and continues to expand. We can rest easy knowing that the ecosystem is ready and prepared for the mainnet update to be triggered because it was such a complicated upgrade supported by numerous parties. The community will need to attain 1.35.3 or 75% of the mainnet blocks being formed by the last vessel no candidate, about 25 exchanges improved, and the top 10 depths by TVO. The IOG and Cardano Foundation will be checking 3 critical mass indicators. It is necessary for a sizable majority of block-producing nodes to be running the most recent 1.3 version in order to confirm that they have upgraded to 1.35.3 on pre-production and are prepared for the mainnet vassal functionality. The Cardano Foundation Exchange Integration Team will continue to support exchanges during the upgrade, as usual. Users will be able to monitor the status of their favorite exchange via a carefully curated list of links, and holders of EAD who use exchanges or wallets won't be negatively impacted by the upcoming hard fork, suggesting that they shouldn't worry about their holdings. However, while exchanges are completing integration work, there may still be some delays or service interruptions. Support for the upcoming hard fork, which will take place in 2 waves at epochs 365 and 366, was expressed by the most popular cryptocurrency exchange Binance. Binance will support the hard fork and upgrading to the Cardano ADA network. A similar choice was made for the Alonzo hard fork, according to a tweet. This may represent a trend. The message states that the vessel update will take place at epoch 365. Withdrawals and deposits in ADA will be halted for an hour. At epoch 366, the 2-cost network upgrade for the pools will take place. Deposits and withdrawals from ADA will also be stopped. It should be emphasized that the Cardano network upgrade won't lead to the creation of new tokens and will take care of all technical needs for all users holding ADA in their Binance accounts. Nance will decide whether the enhanced network is stable when it claims to reopen ADA deposits and withdrawals. ADA trade won't be impacted while the network is upgraded and a hard fork occurs. Additionally, the American division of Nance by Nance expressed support for the Cardano's vessel hard fork. It stated that deposits and withdrawals would be temporarily suspended. Nance announced that consumers could stake their ADA on the platform and that the launch rate was up to 6.1% per year on August 31st. ADA now includes audio. EVA makes BNB Atom LPT Matic. Sol NCRT bigger. Nance is willing to stake us. Another week, another new stake offering was announced, and the exchange's desire to keep growing their staking alternatives was confirmed by the CEO, Brian Schroeder. Version 1.35.3, the most recent version of Nance's notes that is entirely compatible with the Vessel hard fork, has already been installed. Staked on Binance's debut came just in time since it increased support for Cardano, which was about to receive a significant upgrade. There are plans being made for the Vessel refurbishment. According to crypto specialists like Davis, Cardano's Vessel update is still a long-term bullish development that has the potential to significantly enhance the blockchain. The community is eagerly anticipating the changes to Plutus, according to Tim Harrison, IOG's Vice President of Community and Ecosystem, who claims that the upgrade would considerably increase and improve Cardano's capabilities. The Plutus V2 features will be used by several anticipated new DeFi projects, including Melodics, Liquid Finance, and Indigo Protocol. Additional current crypto projects intend to change their code to properly take advantage of the new features. On September 13th, before Vassal, the first NFT lending platform on Cardano launched on the mainnet with a number of upgrades. Before the end of the year, the Cardano ecosystem may see the launch of both new and improved dApps. Additionally, the Vessel update, according to Sentiment, has enhanced social media discussion of the network. Clearly, the last week has been really bad for the cryptocurrency markets. However, it's fascinating to observe how the societal interests have changed. While the majority of other assets are being discussed, Ethereum XRP, Matic, and Inexpensive have all seen a spike in debate. According to Feelings, Cardano's social interest increased by 35 points, or 16%. In fact, the Cardano blockchain has made a number of significant advancements this year, including surpassing 3,000 smart contracts and creating a number of stablecoin platforms. According to a tweet from Cardano Daily, the Cardano blockchain is currently the third largest proof of stake blockchain network and native asset staking. Nance Chain Avalanche and Polka.native token staking have defeated the network in the crypto environment. With 11 points out of 49 billion staked in the network finances, the Cardano blockchain comes in third. The statement was timed to the Fed's stepped-up efforts to fight inflation. The federal funds rate was increased by the Federal Reserve by 0.75%, extending the benchmark's bounds to include 3.25% to 3%. Level wasn't spotted since 2008. The head of the central bank came to the conclusion that the Federal Reserve will continue to battle inflation in light of their measures. However, its harsh measures to slow the economy would unavoidably hurt businesses and individuals across the country. Inflation must be the driving force behind this. There isn't a painless way to do it, which is unfortunate. The message, according to Fed Chair Jerome H. Powell, was sent after the central bank increased interest rates by 25 basis points for the third time this year and released updated economic forecasts that showed a major slowdown in the economy in 2022 and 2023. People were suffering from rising inflation, especially more vulnerable households. If the Fed backs away from its promise to bring prices back down, people would suffer even more and for a longer period of time. A recession, job losses, higher credit prices, or other unintended repercussions could result from this. But Powell said that allowing inflation to continue would be worse and that waiting will probably simply cause more suffering. Although Powell said the Fed would keep at it until it's finished and gave no indication that the bank is ready to ease up on its policies, the bank's new projections, which include meager economic growth and rising unemployment, indicated officials expected a year-long campaign to raise interest rates to have this intended effect soon. Stephanie Arison, Vice President and Director of the Economic Studies Program at the Brookings Institution, stated that they don't want to be fighting inflation only partially now before giving up and having to start over. That would be exceedingly painful once forecasts of rising inflation have solidified. The Fed's activities would therefore typically point to a recession, which usually occurs once the employment rate increases by half a percentage point or more. This impact might also apply to cryptocurrencies. Therefore, the current top priorities for all Cardano investors are anticipating the effectiveness of the vessel upgrade and protecting their cryptocurrency investments. The macroeconomic forces that are currently in play are bizarre, and they are also the reason why Cardano has a higher reputation